It is a large task, and one of the most interesting things actually is remembering that for the students, it's their first time doing this. Because once you've done it for a while, you get used to things, but you forget that each new group of students coming in have never experienced building a house, which is kind of, when you look at the magnitude of it, it is a very daunting task.
When you think of a house, you think of it as its finished product. You don't think about the different stages you have to go through, like marking out where the dig will actually happen, all the way up to the final bits of putting the doors in. So it is definitely overwhelming, but I think it's one of the best experiences a teenager could get.
When I look at a house now, driving by, I see the bare bones of the house and see what all goes into it.
At first, students are usually pretty apprehensive about getting in there and getting involved with the trades because they oftentimes have never even used a drill or used a saw before. So there's a steep learning curve when it comes to handling tools and using tools and getting comfortable speaking with the tradespeople. But once they kind of get a feel for that and they start to see that they are capable of doing things and they can see the structure come up and they actually say, hey, I built this, or hey, I was involved with doing this component, they really begin to become more comfortable and take on greater tasks.
It's definitely a learning experience for sure, because I've never done any of this stuff before this year. I've always wanted to do stuff like this, like stuff in the trades, and then it's just kind of like it kind of told me what I wanted to do, so now I know.
So what I took away from Building Futures was the job experience and opening my eyes to all the opportunities within the world and just trades in general, being exposed to them early. It was quite eye-opening. I think I'd go for drywall. That was really fun for me.
I want to do like the HVAC or the tin work in the house just because I'm good with it, I guess, and it's just fun to do. It's a good job.
This whole program has inspired me to go on with the trades and hopefully run my own company one day.
So one of the things we really pride ourselves in this program is giving kids the skills to go out there into the workforce and be successful. So a lot of that is the soft skills, we call it, learning how to speak to adults, learning what work ethic is, learning what it's like to go outside when it's really cold and you don't want to go to work, but that's your job. And they just learn how to interact. They know how to shake people's hands and look them in the eye and say, introduce themselves. And we've had many comments from adults from the school division to visiting guests just saying how well the kids present themselves and how well they speak for themselves in the program.
I think it definitely did make me a better person because now I can talk to adults a lot better because I was really kind of shy towards adults, but now I can open up, I can just talk to them now, have a proper conversation. So that's good. I like that.
So we're almost at the end of our year, which means exhibition's right around the corner, and that's when the students are going to get a chance to show their friends and their family everything that they've done this year. So on top of all their schoolwork and the cool community involvement projects they've done, they're also going to get to show the buildings that they've created. And so we usually have a large number of guests ranging from board trustees to other teachers in the school division and of course parents and friends and that sort of thing, and the students get to show off all of the work they've done. And then we start to look forward to what's going to happen next year, and actually we're just going to be building right around the corner. Next year will be 2 single family homes as opposed to a duplex. And the students will get a chance to, next year's group will get a chance to feel what it's like to do the whole process over again.